Episode 74 of the Marketing Life podcast. This is Taylor Timothy, your host. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about my lead magnet checklist. So I've gone in and created an entire checklist for you guys where you guys can implement it into your business to help speed up your creation process for lead magnets, or even help you develop those ideas for those lead magnets. So if you guys want to download this, you can. The link is in the description. If not, you guys can just keep on listening and we'll dive right in. So going through this checklist at the beginning, there's 3 questions that you need to ask yourself. So does my lead magnet solve a problem? The purpose of lead magnets is to actually solve people's problems and make life a little easier. So you need to make sure that this lead magnet is actually going to solve someone's problem. The second thing you need to ask yourself, is my lead magnet user-friendly? So if someone's going through your lead magnet, is it user-friendly? Is it very easy to follow along? If not, you probably need to go back to the drawing board. The third thing you need to ask yourself is this going to make their life a little easier? So like I said in the beginning, if it's not making their life easier, if it's not helping them speed up a process, if it's not helping them overcome their fears, whatever it might be, then there's no point to your lead magnet, and it's going to be hard to get leads and sales coming in through these things. So go ask yourself these 3 questions when making these lead magnets. The second thing we're going to talk about is just some steps to creating your lead magnet. So first thing you need to do is give it a name. But again, make sure this name actually reflects what you are solving. So again, don't go out there and create a lead magnet that says, hey, get a free video series. And then inside the video series, have it talk about something completely different. So make sure, again, guys, the name actually reflects what you're solving. The second thing is create the offer. So this might take some time here. You might have to go through and build an entire process and things like that. But go in and actually put some time into this and actually create an amazing offer. Third thing is make sure it looks professional. So I'm huge on professionalism. Pretty much to me, they're downloading these lead magnets because they're looking to you as an expert in your field. And if what they're receiving on the tail end is not professional, it doesn't look professional, it's cheap, and it's whatever, then to me, they're not going to continue coming back for more. So make sure that these lead magnets are actually professional. You've heard me preach this a lot on this podcast, but here's just a refresher. Different types of lead magnets. So you have guides, checklists, video series, quizzes, webinars, cheat sheets. Anything, again, guys, that's going to help solve their problem and make their life a little easier. So the next part of this lead magnet checklist is basically there's a process that you need to have in place once you have a lead magnet to make sure you're getting leads and sales. And basically this is what this section of this checklist does. So first, again, you have to create your offer. After you've created your offer, you have to create a video. So maybe inside that video, you're actually offering the checklist, the guide, the video series, whatever it is, but you need to have that video so you can use it for ads. And on top of that, you can potentially put them on your landing page. So that leads me to the third thing. The third thing, you need to actually have a landing page for your offer. The next thing you have to do, what I recommend, is you're going to create 5 different headlines for your offer. You're going to create 5 different body copies for that offer. You're going to create 5 ad videos with text. So what do I mean by that is once you create your one video, you're going to go in and create a video that's 1080 by 1080, and you're going to have different headlines at the top of the video and like a white banner, and below that you're going to have a different text as well. The next thing you're going to do is set up your form. So you're going to make sure your forms are connected to your CRM, and you're going to collect the name, email, and phone. And then from there, you're going to go in and create 7 emails, and you're going to email them once every day. Then after that, you're just going to hit them with a drip sequence. And then the last thing on this checklist that I recommend is you're going to go out and create more lead magnets. So the thing is, guys, it's not guaranteed that your first lead magnet that you release is going to work. So you have to go out there and create tons of different lead magnets to figure out what's going to bring the most value to people and what one's going to actually help scale your business. So the last thing that I have on this checklist is if you're not getting any leads from this lead magnet, what do you need to do? So the first thing, you need to check your actual ad results. Are you getting good click-through rates? Are you getting good video view rates? You have to go in and actually analyze the data and see the results that you're actually getting. The second thing, you need to go in and check your landing page results. So how long are they staying on that page for? That's one thing you need to ask yourself. Are they landing and bouncing real quick? Do you have like a really high bounce rate? Do you have a really high average page, someone sitting on that page? You have to go in and analyze your landing page data. And then third, you need to just make sure your tracking is actually set up right. So I've actually gone in before. I've had this happen to me. I've gone in, didn't know what was going on with my ads. I'm like, why aren't these working? And come to find out, it was just my tracking was off and the ads were working. So go in and check your tracking. Fourth thing is make sure you are getting the offer. So a lot of times you might have problems with your CRM actually emailing you. Is the CRM actually emailing you? And are the people getting the offer that they asked for? And the fifth thing is just to make sure your information actually is going into the CRM. So you need to go through the funnel and make sure your information that you just put in is actually going to the CRM and vice versa. So that's going to wrap up the lead magnet checklist, guys. I promise you guys, if you download this and implement it into your business, it's going to help you get more leads and sales. I will tell you guys right now, I work with a client right now, and just because we've created tons of free offers, we've been able to 3x his business. So the more lead magnets that you guys are creating, again, it's going to help you guys scale. So thanks, guys, for listening to episode 74 of the Marketing Life podcast. Don't forget, guys, to hit that subscribe button to this podcast. Go over and leave me a review if you can. And last but not least, don't forget, guys, to go over and check out my online marketing master course. This will teach you guys everything I know from start to finish. It will help you 3x, potentially 3x your business if you actually implement these things and start pushing hard. If you guys want to work with me as well, you will get the opportunity to work with me through this course. I give you guys 3 hours that we can sit there and jam about what's going on inside the course and how we can implement strategies and different things like that. So the list, guys, goes on and on with this. But again, if you guys want to go check that out, sweet. If not, I hope you guys just keep listening to this and keep implementing marketing into your business. So thanks, guys, again for listening, and peace.